I'm back with another triggering topic, and I want to talk about Pearly things and her being exposed as a racist and a white supremacist sympathizer, or an out and out white supremacist herself, however you want to think about it. And what's even more shocking, not really, is that black men are surprised that she is all of that and then some. And it's funny to me how these same black men that want to be submitted to and want you to trust them to lead are complete boneheads. And I'm talking about the large groups of black men that openly supported this below average Becky just because she was saying what they wanted to hear. But then she had a white supremacist on her platform and did this.
Well, this sounds similar to the slavery stuff too, because that's literally the founder of, or the guy who made Roots said, I wanted a myth for my people to live by. So they often, but that's what they do, is they embellish. And I'm not trying to say it wasn't horrible, it was,
right,
but they want to make it like more horrible so that they can control people.
This girl had a white supremacist on her show and smiled and had an all-around pleasant look on her face while she had a conversation about slavery and it being embellished. And black people want to make it look more horrible than what it was. And the fact that popular black male manosphere black women bashers are shocked at a white woman just simply white womaning is hilarious to me. White women are an important part of the puzzle of white supremacy. They birth, they raise, they marry, they uplift, they support the very men that oppress black men and black women. The same sordid history of abuse, lies, and racism that has unalived black men and black women historically, they participate in. They have even also participated in and led the SAs of our people. They have been just as much enemies of change and enemies to the elevation of the black community as the white man. But somehow, some way, certain black men have still made them the object of their desires, their fantasies, the epitome of success, declared them better in every way, even going as far to say that they need the white woman's DNA to lighten up their family line or to help them make light-skinned biracial children. The fact that these black men could not see that Pearly Things was just like her ancestors is wild to me. What Pearly Things is she's a grifter. She's a person that says things that she doesn't mean or doesn't believe in simply for financial gain and clout. And she saw an easy mark and she hit a lick. And that lick was black men. She lined her pockets with the lies that she told black men. Do you honestly think that other races don't see the lack of protection that black women have from the men in their community? Do you think that white men and white women aren't looking at black men act as if every other race of woman is superior to their own? Do you think that these other races don't see that you hit subscribe, follow, and like anytime there is content bashing and tearing down your own women? Do you honestly think that these people respect y'all? Do you think that these women respect y'all? Because if you will do that to the women that birthed you and the women in your community publicly, then what kind of men are you really? Do you think a white woman that can make content and let y'all bash black women or post shady things about black women or only have black women on her shows that agree with an agenda of degradation really only hates us? Honestly, a white woman is always going to choose the white man at the end of the day. Why? Because she is all about upholding white supremacy and her white privilege at all costs. Why do you think that the majority of white women voted for Trump? Why do you think that the white women were right there at the Capitol riots with the white men? The fact that some of y'all truly think that anti-blackness begins and ends with the black woman is pure insanity. And I don't feel sorry for not a single one of you buck broken, sad, sellout, Sambo, Manosphere meatheads. You deserve the disappointment that you're feeling. Join the club. because it's the same disappointment that I feel every time I see one of you goofy goobers say that the true enemy of the black man is the black woman. As if we have a history of killing you and disenfranchising you and poisoning your communities. Just pathetic. The fact that you would openly welcome a below average pick-me into your spaces and allow her to comment and give her unseasoned input on black issues is ridiculous. There are plenty of pretty black pick-me's you could have chosen to elevate if you needed to do so, but you didn't even do that. Nah, you'd rather have a racist, unseasoned white woman who is enjoying, mind you, being able to put down the women in your community without being checked. And also simultaneously looking down on you as weak men who will let her do so. All the while, you are none the wiser. But I digress. If you watch this whole video, please drop a 22 in the comments. And if you can't donate to my Cash App above, then please do me an even bigger favor. That's free. And follow my YouTube. And please drop me a like. And please drop your comments down below on this subject because I really, really want to know y'all's thoughts.